First one of the day. Fishing with Aaron today. He came home from Kalispell for the weekend. Columbia Falls, as he'd tell me. That's a real little one, but that's number one. That's a start. This one hit it like 3 times. Alright, so last time I had like 17 Hopefully it gets better from there. This is number 3. Didn't record number 2 because it was actually even smaller than number 1, but we're hoping the sun will come out. The weather's been absolute crap so far today. This one's the first halfway real fish that we've caught so far. What did you get that one on? Chatterbait. Alright, I'll throw chatters. Oh boy. Covered in leeches. Covered in what? Leeches. Oof. Caught a lot of them out here like that. 205. Scale stand. I've never seen the scale there just dropped. I think they did. Well, now we'll have a mega day. Because I can't weigh anything. Coming in. Watched her eat it. Yeah. Boy, that is heavy. Okay. Oh, Aaron with the perfect net job. Let's go. Lingus right there. Dropping her in the boat. Yes. Alright, sun's out. Now it's time to play. Still could get a little warmer. 56 degrees right now. But dang, that is a good one. 388. What? 392. 4-pounder. Nice. Yeah. Let's go. Look at that thing. Nice. That's number 5. Came in at 163. So far our limit's 967. Not bad. Took a little longer than I'd like it to have gotten the limit, but now we're gonna start calling and doing a little better. First call of the day caught us a big old green one on the Ned rig, and he choked it. Oh, want to get to what he's been eating? Yeah. Got a huge head, but a small, kind of slender body. Okay, I just did like the perfect one. Alright, smallest fish
Says I don't get it.
was 0.92. That one's 266. 211.5. A little more respectable. Good one. Number 1 for the day. Not a bad one. feels pretty cold compared to what I've been catching. So yesterday at Aaron with, I only fished for like 4 hours. I had 13.5 yesterday. Starting out today, 2-pounder, 2.2. Skinny, should have been bigger, but good start. Number 2. Oh, look at that. The bill is down their face. Yeah, that's how you want it to be. Really, barely even hooked him. He's just got the crankbait wedged in his mouth. Oh, there we go. He crushed it. That was the very next cast after fish number 1. That's a good sign. $171, a little bit smaller, but good start. Good start. Keep them in the live well again today. Hopefully get a good video or pictures at the end of the day holding up some of my big fish. I do this a lot in the spring. This is just a DT6. I throw it on a 7'4" Swait, like I've talked about before. I throw it on 10 or 12 pound mono, but I throw a very slow reel. I only throw this on a 5.4 to 1 reel, so it makes me go slow. Like I'm just grinding on that rock. I just want it to get down there and just hit those rocks. And this is by far for me the best setup that I've found for throwing these crankbaits. Right now I've got a Revo X on there. My old reel finally gave up the ghost, so had to get a new reel, so I got a 5.4 Revo X, and so far I really like it. Same performance as my old reel. Number 3, about the same size as those first 2. Grabbed it right when it started coming off the bottom, just right under the trolling motor. Let's go. The scale hasn't even turned off yet. $207. 3 fish for $5.99. 2-pound average. That's going to be the littlest one so far. But that makes 4 just going down this bank in about 200 yards. I did have to retie. I broke one off. A crankbait, not a fish. Do not break very many crankbaits off. I got a lure desnagger and I get them back, save my money, but that one was stuck. 169. 4 fish, 7 3/4. Yes, I actually saw this one sitting up under a stump. Biggest fish of the day. Let's go. It's gonna put me up around 11 pounds for my limit, just right off the get-go. Skinny. 240 gives me just over 10, but yeah. GoPro end capture. Better one. Been throwing the shallow diving crankbait. Put on a much deeper diver. They're sitting out deep too. It's a baby one. He's not gonna help. We've caught him on the shallow, the deep, and now the medium dive. Little fish. Oh. Oh. Really hoping that was a big smallmouth. Obviously, it's not. It's a brown one. Don't know if he helps. We'll check. Needs to be 1 3/4. It's gonna be 1.6. 1.52. Not big enough. Some of you might think it's cruel, but I've caught this one like my last few days out here, and she is a biggin. That's gonna help the cause, but we're gonna put her back right here. Lighter since yesterday. 370. Yesterday was 3.9. Yeah, that is a good, healthy smallmouth on a bed. Brings the limit to 13 pounds. Throw back that little one. Oh, this guy is funny looking. I can see him down in the water. Can't see it nearly as bad up here. You can see like right down the top of his head right here. He's got like a square that's a whole different color. I think that's another 1.5-pounder that doesn't do anything for me. A little bigger, 171, but my smallest one's 207. Twice. Come on, little guy. Third time. Nice. Eat it. I'm just gonna bump it. Not that time. Eat it. Not so little either. Yes. I'll have another. That's what we like to catch. Fat bass. That one's pretty thick still. That one's gonna help. 207. 253, 1/2 pound. The smallmouth I'm catching, you guys have seen me put the largemouth in the live well. If I catch a smallmouth that's not on a bed, I'll put it in the live well too. But right now, these fish that I'm pulling off of beds, I want them to go right back to where they are. They can guard their babies, they can make their babies, and they can just be happy spawning. I'm catching them, which probably irritates them a little bit, but I want those fish to be in the best condition they can be so that we can keep having a good fishery out here. So that's why I'm not toting the smallmouth around right now when I'm catching them off beds. Oh, mega bass right there. Oh man. It's the future. Let them go so they can grow. Came back to end the day where we started the day, but we're going to end on a higher note than we started. That is a biggin. Let's get some. gave me a good bag for the day. That is a good fish right there. I'm saying 4-pounder. Certifiable 4-pounder. .443 calls out at 240. Let's go. That's where it's at. 4.5er. Big fish. That's the biggest fish I caught all year. Let's go. Ended today, my 5 fish went 15 3/4, so just under 16 pounds. Really good day. I'm gonna go put her on the trailer now and go get ready for another work week coming up. Yay. Two biggest ones from today, fairly big difference. I did have one that would have replaced this guy, that smallmouth that was 3.7, but like I said, we don't tote around the bedfish, so there's the two best ones that I held on to today. This one, biggest fish of the day. Let them go, let them grow. Hopefully see them again.